Hey everybody, Blaine Church family, wanted to check in with you this week. Maybe you've been doing some quarantine fun, maybe you've been playing some games. Our family's been playing a canasta game called Hand and Foot. We do that rather regularly. Pulled out the old Monopoly game and tried it out. Maybe you've been doing some board games. One we haven't played yet, but I was reminded of is Connect 4. We are thinking about connections these days, and Connect 4 came to my mind because that's what people are looking for. Not another game necessarily, but time together and ways to connect. The church is so much a part of how we connect with one another. Families connect, neighbors connect. We miss each other, and certainly want you to know that your pastors and staff miss seeing you in person, but we are very grateful for how we can connect online and through other platforms. So thank you for reaching out to one another, for your prayers, your concerns, things you've asked about. Connect is on my mind right now because I want to introduce something to you. In the next week or so, you're going to get an email from the church that invites you to be part of Realm. Now, this is something we've been planning for a long time. It's not a response to the coronavirus, but it is a time when we can explore. Many of us are home or in places where we're kind of using technology more frequently than we might have otherwise. And so it's a technology base. It's part of what we've been doing. The same company, ACS, is how we've been doing some of our church work together, but Realm takes it to a whole nother level. I came from a church that used Realm successfully, and we enjoyed how we could email one another through it, how we could message one another through it, how we could get our notes for meetings and have meeting reminders through it, all kinds of things that are possible. First thing we'll do is send out an invitation for you to get started and some instructions about that. So look for it soon, because Realm, which you should know, I learned this recently, it means real ministry. They took those words, real ministry, and put it together to put in the word realm. And it really does facilitate some very helpful ministry sharing together. So look for that communication from the church soon, and know that it's a way for us to move forward together, something you can learn now that will help us going into the future as well. Finally, of course, we like to use this as a chance to remind you about what's to come. And so this Sunday, we'll switch it up for you again. We are so very fortunate that through until Easter Sunday, we could do the recordings for the worship services in the sanctuary, in the harbor, or in the vicinities, the church properties. But now we can't. So this Sunday, you're going to get a feel for what it's like to receive a sermon from our homes. We will, in the harbor service, there'll be a panel between pastors Isaac and Walter and me as we discuss the scripture, and then in the sanctuary service I'll offer a sermon based on that. The scripture for this week is John 21, 1 through 14, and it begins for us a series of thinking about what next, what happens for us, what happens to us, what are we called into after we discover the resurrection, Easter. And this will be one of the occasions that Peter and other disciples experienced after the first understanding of the resurrection. So look for that Sunday. Be with us again in worship, and continue to be with us in other ways that are meaningful. Please know you're in our prayers. Please know you're missed. Please know we're thankful that we are all in this church and life together. God bless you. We'll see you soon.